would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered and pay our respects to their elders both past and present. We celebrate being Australians, one and free.
Our country is rich with beautiful creatures.
On the land, in the air and in the sea.
Let's look after this land together.
Celebrate what makes us the same and different.
Let's advance Australia fair.
Welcome back to another assembly. How was camp last week, Will?
Yeah, it was good. Pretty tiring, but I'm happy to be back at school now.
I think all the grade sixes are happy to be back at school.
Yeah. Let's get on with it. Straight to Mia and Maisie for the birthdays.
And now it's time for the birthdays.
And it's a happy birthday too.
On Monday, we have Jade.
On Tuesday, we had Sebastian and Thomas.
On Thursday, we had Judd, Henry.
On Friday, we have Darcy.
On Saturday, we have Kalani, William.
On Sunday, we have Theo and Indy.
Happy birthday!
Righto, g'day champions, we're back again for another wonderful assembly. We've had a huge week this week, our parent-teacher night, where you came along and met the teachers informally and had a bit of a chat. Was really successful. For those of you, we've got a few of our teachers to meet very quickly in a moment. Our JSC have had a terrific sort of big day out on Thursday, and they'll tell you more about that a bit later on. We've got market on Saturday, so if you're watching this on Friday night, make sure you get down to the market on Saturday morning. We've got loads of grade 5 helpers coming down to help at 6 o'clock in the morning, so we should be pretty excited down there at that time in the dark. But we've got about 120 stalls. It's really absolutely pumping the market at the moment, so tell all your friends, get down to our market. The annual general meeting of school council's on next Monday night, so not that you need to come along to that, but just so that you know that the annual general meeting is on for school council, and our new school council will be in place after Monday night. We've got our division swimmers coming up this week. They just did so well at our district swimming sports. It was incredible. Mr. Smith is over the moon and can't wait for that new pool to be open so that all our swimmers can be training in that pool. But they've been so keen. They were even over training at Crib Point on Sunday by themselves, which was just terrific. So wish all our division swimmers all the best next week. And finally, make sure you're all spruced up for Thursday. We've got our school photos on next Thursday, so make sure your hair's combed and all your school uniforms pressed, and you're looking good next Thursday. So, on with assembly.
Let's go down to the hall
To check out the new hockey club that Rob does.
Good morning, boys and girls. Just a reminder, today in the hall at recess, it is hockey time for all the grade 4s. So let's get down there, bring your game, bring your smiles, and let's play hockey. Ho, ho, ho!
get out your pens and your papers
because it's time for Brain Busters.
Hi, I'm Henry.
Hi, I'm Ocean.
Hi, I'm Spencer.
And this is Brain Busters.
I wonder what the letter is this week.
Oh, it's W.
Or like the preps like to say,
Whoa.
you know the rules. You got 1 minute 40 seconds.
To get the 10 categories down.
Good luck.
For food, I got watermelon.
I got waffles.
And I also got watermelon. For sport, I got water polo.
I got wrestling.
I got WNBA. For animal, I got wombat.
I got wolf.
I got whale. For teacher, I got Mrs. Wilson.
And I got Mr. Walkington.
I got Mrs. Wilson as well. For place, I got Washington DC.
I got Warrigal.
I got waterfall. For object, I got wood.
I got wig.
I got wallet. For boy's name, I got Wilson.
Wilson!
I got Willow.
I got William. For material, I got wood.
And I also got wood.
I got wool. For cereal, I got Wheat Crunch.
I got Wheat Bites.
I got Wheat Bix. For TV show, I got One Division.
I got Wiggles.
I got Wonder Woman.
If you got an answer that was different from ours,
add up the points and put them in the
Facebook feed.
thanks for watching Brain Busters!
Yesterday, the JSC went on a special excursion.
I wonder where they went.
Yesterday we had our big day out for our Junior School Council. We had students from grades 3, 4, 5 and 6 come out to Sunny Ridge Farm, the strawberry farm up in Red Hill. We've got to experience picking strawberries, eating ice cream, but most of all we learnt about the sustainability practices at the farm. The kids had a great day out and it's a really good start to our year-long program of Junior School Council.
Oh no, it fell off the vine.
Dance off awards time.
Hello everybody! Well, it is the Grade 2 dance crew here and they were very excited to get one video this week. Parents and kids at home, get involved. We want to see your dance moves. In a minute you're going to see a video of how much fun we're having at the park. So if you want to come to the park, remember, just film yourselves, have a little dance in your lounge room and send it in to rock away with us on the video and at the park. So we only had one video this week, so let's hear some feedback about that video now from our Grade 2 dance crew.
Hi, my name is Phoebe. I'm giving feedback from Hunter. Good freezing.
Hi, I'm Matilda. I'm giving feedback to Hunter. I loved your moves.
Hi, I'm Miller. I'm giving feedback to Will. You have great dance moves.
Hi, I'm Kobe. I'm giving feedback on Hunter. You've got the beat, Hunter.
Hi, my name is Sally. I'm giving feedback on Will. I love your pajamas.
My name's Lenny and I'm giving back feedback on Will. You had the good moves.
Fantastic feedback from our Grade 2 dance crew and thank you Hunter and Will for your video. Hang on, before we say bye, we need to remind Hunter and Will, where are we going to take them?
To the park!
So, next week when you hear a little announcement for the Grade 2 dance crew and Hunter and Will, make sure you come up to the office so we can go and enjoy the playground and the beach. Bye guys!
Bye!
Don't forget to send in your brain break dance video so you can come to the park too!
Now it's time for Mr. Mac's mic.
I heard he's got some kind of creature he's using as his microphone this week.
That sounds interesting. I wonder what it will be.
Welcome back to another week of Mr. Mac's Mic. Now, I'm interrupting the prep team. Sorry, prep team. I know you're planning very, very hard. However, I need to find out a little bit more about you guys. Over the next few weeks, we're getting to know all the teams in the school. So I want to find out about you guys, and so do our community. So, Miss Broody, I want to start with you, and I'll let you introduce yourself quickly.
Hi, I'm Miss Baroody, and most of you will know that I teach in the cave.
I'm Miss Clough, and I teach Prep C.
I'm Mrs. E, and I teach Prep B.
I'm Mr. O, and I teach Prep D.
I'm Miss Daly and I teach Prep A.
And I'm Linda and I'm just everywhere.
Oh, that is actually a good answer, Linda, because you are everywhere. And along with, we also have Shelley and Janet in this year level as our other teacher aides who do an amazing job, and you all are encompassing with your role. I guess, Sprudy, can you tell us a little bit about how the preps plan?
So we plan all together with our targeted learning group focus as well, like the rest of the school. And yeah, we just come up with fun activities that the kids love.
And can you tell me, why am I using this sloth as a microphone? Can you explain that?
Well, the sloth's a feature in the cave where I have my targeted learning group, so the kids would know that it's usually hanging from the roof in there.
And would I be right in saying all the kids want to go in the cave?
Every kid wants to go in the cave.
There you go, kids. I'm sure you'll get your turn. Now, can I ask you all, I'm trying to think of something funny the preps say to me. I often hear them saying, do the teachers sleep at school? And I love that one because I like to give all different answers to it. But have you got anything you can think of that's actually quite funny that the kids say to you guys?
Well, the preps are very literal. So the other day I was reading with one of my students and I opened the book and I asked them, so where on the page should I begin to read? And she goes, on your chair, Miss Clough.
That is a perfect one. And that's one, you guys always say, I'd love to write a book about what they say. That is one that has to go in. Anyone else got one that they can think of that has...
I've been asked a lot if I'm Miss Daly's dad.
Miss Daly's dad, right, Mr. O? Okay.
We do a lot of, because it's our first year at school, we've been practicing a lot about how to come into the classroom. So yesterday I pretended to be a student and I put my bag on my back and my reader bag as well. And then Linda pretended to be my mum and dropped me off at school, and I think all of the kids believed her.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty spot on. Well done, I love that, role playing, well done. Now, Miss E, can I ask you a question, because you're new to our school this year, and I'm just going to ask the question that is probably on the tip of the tongue of every parent. We love your hair. Can you explain the history on that?
Well, I've had pink hair now for about 8 years, so I love it, but I actually have a twin sister, and I wanted to look different from my twin sister. I didn't like it when people confused us, so I thought if I make it bright pink, they'll never confuse us again.
And that's pretty spot on. That's a first. I actually didn't even know you had a twin sister, so you learn something new every day, and that's what I've learned. So I love that story. Fantastic. Now, Miss Clough, you're actually new to prep as well. You've come from right up high in the school in grade 5 all the way down. How are you finding it?
It's good. I'm a lot taller than my students now, which is new for me. And I love prep because we have so many special days.
Now, Mr. O and Miss Daly, I want to ask you a question which is really crucial to our school. I want to know what you love about Rosebud Primary School.
What I love about Rosebud Primary School is actually it's not just the school. We're actually a big family, and we look out for each other. So we look after the students and then parents as well. So we care about each other, and everyone helps each other out, and very supportive environment for everyone. So it's really good. That's what I love about the school.
Great answer. I agree with you. I love coming, and for that reason, it's an extended family. Now, Miss Daly, what about yourself?
Well, it's so hard to choose Mr. Mac because there's so many things I love too, but definitely where we are, we're so close to the foreshore, we get to walk over to the beach, and I'm new to clubs this year, so I've just started a Crafty Kids Club on a Wednesday, and it's really nice to see those kids that I've taught before, that they all come, and it's really open doors and anyone's welcome, and we spend a lot of time together doing craft and things, so it's lots of fun.
Awesome. And there's a club every day for the preps, I've noticed, and there's even been a club added to recess outside with Miss White started a new one with games, so much for kids to do at this school. So thanks for that answer. I'm going to finish off. You've all got to think on the spot. Linda, you're going to think first because I'm coming to you. I want you to tell us something that our viewers might not know about you, something you like doing, might be a hobby, might be an activity, something you do that you would like to tell our viewers.
I love to paint.
Love to paint. Awesome.
I love building things, and we're restoring old cars at the moment.
Ah, nice.
I have a dog and a cat, and I know they're not supposed to get along, but they're best friends.
Oh, love that.
Well, my preps will know, but maybe some other people won't, that I love singing and playing the guitar.
Wow, does Mr. Taylor know that? He knows now.
Well, Mr. Mac, I actually love sport, but secretly I love National Hockey League. So I like ice hockey. That's my second favourite sport.
Ice hockey. We do a bit of hockey at the school with Rob and you might have to get involved in our ice hockey program we're looking at later in the year. Love that. Okay.
I am a mad Collingwood supporter, Mr. Mac.
Yes, actually ironic that we did talk when it was Miss Burkle's birthday. It's actually funny, she was telling us all about the people who were coming to her party and they're all Collingwood supporters, and it's just ironic because she was a Collingwood supporter, I am, Mr. T, we're just everywhere, the black and white.
Good old Collingwood forever.
I love that. Well, prep team, thank you so much for coming on Mr. Mac's Mic. We love what you do in the school. You're a huge part of the start of our school and nurturing those kids and bringing them up through. So thank you very much for all the work you do. Thanks, everyone.
Now it's time for a special presentation on the Fathering Project.
The Fathering Project is trying to inspire dads to engage more with their kids. We know that a more effective father has a profound impact, not only in the home with their family, but also at their workplace, in their schools, and across society more generally.
My wife mentioned the Fathering Project to me. She said there was an event coming on a Thursday night that I should go to it. Went there and it's been fantastic ever since. We just started talking about some of the challenges that we have and the platform of which the Fathering Project would give us in order to basically share stories and share challenges and become better dads and better husbands.
We have a lot of dedicated fathers inside our school who like to meet regularly
and get together to support one another, talk their way through issues, organise events so they can spend some quality time with their children. And of course the Fathering Project is that vehicle that allows them to be able to get together. We're talking about interested parents, and interested parents make for interested kids.
The evidence clearly shows us that when you add fathers into the mix, that we see added benefits for students' outcomes. Children whose fathers are engaged have great increases in their social emotional awareness, higher levels of academic achievement, plus we're seeing improvements in behaviours in the classrooms as well. Schools are telling us that they've had great success engaging dads into the school through the dads groups. Obviously, when families are connected to the school, then children are more connected to the school.
Let's check in with Mr. Fisher.
For more on the Meet the Teacher night.
G'day champions, here for another great assembly. We're just on location at our wonderful Meet the Teacher night. We've had loads of parents in tonight, having a wonderful time, just meeting the teachers and learning a little bit about their children at school, and we're learning a little bit about how the children are at home. So thank you to all the parents who did come along. For those of you who didn't make it along, we're going to have a quick meet of most of our teachers as we quickly run around. And the first of our prep teachers, Mr. O.
How you doing? How you going?
Very good, Mr. O.
How you?
Okay, so here's the rest of our prep teachers. We have Mr. O over there. We've got Miss E.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Clough.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Baruti. And Miss Daly.
Hello.
So we've got our wonderful grade ones here, Miss Garth and Miss Grant. How are you going?
Good, thank you, Mr. Fisher. Good, thank you.
Very good. Keep up the great work. And Miss Armstrong's hiding over here, another one of our wonderful grade 1 teachers.
Hi, Mr. Fisher.
Yeah, how are you going? Having a good night?
Yep, great night. Really great night.
Last but not least, Miss King. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. Having a wonderful Meet the Parent night?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Fantastic, guys.
Thanks, Mr. Fisher.
So we've got our wonderful junior maths specialist, Miss Teo. How are you going?
Hello.
Yeah, you've been meeting lots of wonderful parents tonight.
Oh, I've had some great discussions.
Very good.
Yeah, it's been great.
And Miss McDermott.
Hello, Mr.
In grade
Fisher.
2.
Yes, year 2.
Year 2.
Yep.
Fantastic. And Miss Wicks in grade 3.
Yes, thank you to all the families that came along tonight. It was lovely to chat to you all.
Fantastic. Very good, guys.
Thanks.
Another one of our wonderful grade 2 teachers, Miss Butler. How are you going?
Good, thank you.
Very good. Had a good night?
Great night. Yes,
Excellent.
meeting all the lovely parents. It was very good.
Fantastic. Righto.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Tyler and I teach 2D. And I'm Mrs. Marone and I teach 2C.
Righto, and we've had another great night. We've got Mrs. Sampson here, grade 3.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. And Mr. Bond, the other end of the grade 3.
Yes, g'day, how are you all going?
Yeah, very good. Righto, Miss Riley, grade 4. There we go. Say g'day.
Hi, everybody.
Righto. So we've got Miss Friend and Miss Palmer.
Hello.
You're in. Right, the last little grade 4 piece, Miss Mercer.
Hello.
Very good. So we've got our grade 5 teachers, Miss Triggy.
Hello.
Hello. Miss Wilson. Hello. Back in town. Miss Clayton.
G'day.
And Miss Boyd.
Hi.
Least of the grade 5s, Mr. Russell.
Hello, how are we? This is sprung upon everyone. What's going on?
It is. We're meeting the teachers.
Oh, righto.
We're into grade 6. Mr. Houston, how you going?
Yeah, good so far, Fish. Lots of people have come through, which is always a pleasure.
Fantastic. Good on you guys. So, Miss D, this is Miss D. Having a great night?
Great night. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Righto. And Mrs. Elliott, how you going? Had lots of chats?
Had some lovely chats. Got to know a few new parents as well. Awesome night.
Fantastic. And hopefully we can recover from camp.
Yes, we are. We're getting there.
Righto, and now we've got Mr. Tranter here. Mr. Tranter, you had a good night?
Oh, amazing night. Amazing morning too, Mr. Fisher.
And your role in the school, Mr. Tranter, you're sort of one of our learning specialists and you look after English?
I do. I teach a lot of English and nothing but English at the moment, which I love.
Which is very good. And the children are writing and reading amazingly well because of what you're doing, isn't it?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. That's the plan.
Very good.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Weber and I teach English for the grade 1, 2s and 3s and it's lots of fun.
Righto. Now, we've got a very special person who we all need to meet. Hopefully you've had a chance to meet our maths expert. And she's not Miss Woods anymore.
Oh, Mr. Fisher, I'm not. I got married at the end of last year and now my name is Mrs. Simons.
Mrs. Simons. And Mr. Fisher's got to remember that too. So
We
very
all
good.
do.
And what's going on with this band?
Oh, well, Mr. Fisher, on Friday, Mrs. Teo and I went and did some really fun maths learning and we picked up these groovy badges. So if you see some badges around the school that say, this one says, I am in my prime, with prime numbers on it. Mrs. Teo's got one on that says maths rules with a ruler. And there's another one that's my personal favourite and it says maths is the only subject that counts. So a bit of fun, because we love maths.
Well, I love that too. Maths is the only subject that counts, folks. Good on you. Thank you, Mrs. Simons.
No worries, Mr. Fisher.
And we're in our amazing art room with Miss Bodger. How are you going, Miss Bodger?
Oh, fantastic. It's been a great night. Met lots of new parents and old parents and had a great time.
Very good. Miss Arnold, you'd be teaching?
STEM, so we're doing science, technology, engineering and mathematics.
And it's fast becoming everybody's favourite subject, isn't it? It's
So I've heard, yeah. Got some smiles happening in here, so that's good.
excellent. Righto, keep up the great work.
No worries.
Righto, and of course, the wonderful Mr. Smithart's been out chatting to parents and everything. Had a good night, Mr. Smithart?
Yeah, it was great to meet a lot of new faces and be at school for once this term, so it was good.
And look, last week was amazing, mate, wasn't it? The camp?
Yeah, the grade 6 camp at Torquay. It's a mecca. It's a mecca. It's what it's all about and what we work towards with everything we do. So in outdoor and sports. So it was another amazing week.
It was, yeah. And look, we're so grateful for all the organisation and everything you do behind the scenes for that camp. We had a terrific group of parents and teachers this year too, didn't we?
Yeah, the support network is it's not just a one man show, that's for sure. There's the grade 6 team were awesome, and we got Mr. Houston out there, Husto, on his first ever big time camp, and he was like a pig in mud. He loved it. So, and Steph and Trace, our other grade 6 teachers, and the teaching aides. Louis, we caught more fish than ever. So we actually hadn't caught any fish before. So we lost a few bets to teachers, and there was a lot of ice cream scoops delivered on the first day. So all bets were off after the second day. Too many fish.
Actually, it's funny, fishing became the most popular thing out of all those wonderful activities.
On our free choice session, we had to cap the numbers a little and say, hey, we've still got the surfboards and the waves down here. So credit to Louis and what he got going there. And Steve Riley was the man behind the scenes. And of course, Mr. Mac does a whole lot that a lot of people don't really see. So the team and support it was awesome, and it was another great week. So.
Yeah, it sure was, mate. And I slept pretty well for the weekend. What about you?
Yeah, I did too. It was a nice, quiet weekend, and the extra day on Monday really helped. That's for sure. So,
and was young Jack happy to see you when you got home?
He was. I did catch him nearly at bedtime, so he cracked it a little. So I got the real love on the Saturday morning, which was good. So that was good.
Oh, fantastic, Mr. Smithart, beauty.
No worries.
Now, Mr. Smithart, there's somebody behind the camera who I reckon everybody needs to meet. Can you grab the camera and turn it around? Yeah, come on, turn it around on it. Yeah.
Really, no.
Righto. Behind the scenes, we're turning it around.
I better take these off, eh?
Yeah, very good. So, Mr. Taylor is our amazing music teacher, but also the man behind the camera and does all the editing for Assembly.
Yeah, I love doing it. It's great.
Yeah, and it's become sort of a real big part of our school. So, big thank you to Mr. Taylor. I hope you were able to. Did you meet a few parents tonight?
I did, absolutely. Met some wonderful parents. We're a great school community here, so I was really rapt to actually meet some people that I don't normally get to meet.
Yeah,
and some of the kids, it was great to hear that the kids have been telling everyone about the specialist program, that what we do here.
Yeah.
So many of them are saying, "Oh, our kids love coming to sport. I love coming to music and art and STEM." And it was really good.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty exciting place, isn't it?
It is
Yeah, very good. And so many kids doing the music lessons now.
Yeah, we've got heaps. Some of our teachers are actually completely full, so it's really good. Yeah.
So that's fantastic. So get into your music lessons, and thanks so much, Mr. T.
No worries. Cheers.
For those who want to find out more on what happens at Grade 6 camp,
Then watch this report.
Tonight we've got local mud crab, crayfish, crocodile, and we found a big goanna out on the track today, and a bit of chicken.
Chicken.
Would you prefer the chicken or the mud crab?
Probably the chicken.
Oh, we've got plenty of chicken, you'll be okay.
Cool. And over here we have brie. What are you cooking?
You know what? Want to know what I'm cooking? Vegetables.
Vegetables?
Yep. And how many kids do you reckon are going to have veggies tonight?
Probably all of them.
If they want dessert, do you reckon they're all going to eat their veggies?
Probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
Yes.
this is Cole.
Cole, yeah. Mr. Mac's dad.
Max.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
So what are you doing around? Don't come in yet, we're filming.
Oh, well, look, we got the great task of doing all the buying. So we've got to get your food in, fill the bellies up, make sure everyone's happy, goes home with a big smile on their face. So we get to do that. So we get to educate the people down here as well and tell them how much fun you guys are having.
So here we are with Will. I'm going to ask him some questions about camp. So Will, who was in your tent?
Riley and Jod.
And who snored the most?
Riley.
What was your favourite activity?
Archery.
And the best moment in camp?
When I stood up for the first time when we did surfing.
And lastly, what was your favourite meal? I know they were really delicious.
Pizza.
That was really good. Well, here we are with Charlotte. Charlotte, who are your tent mates?
You and Maisie.
What was your favourite activity?
Probably the surf outlets.
That sounds fun. What did you buy?
I bought the 4 scrunchies and a jumper.
That sounds really cool. What was your favourite part?
When I saw Miss D falling into the water, of course.
That sounds funny.
So Tate, who was in your tent at camp? Blake and Cruz.
What was your favourite activity?
Definitely surfing.
Did you fall off?
Loads of times, yeah.
Did you catch a big wave?
Yeah.
Who snored the most in your tent?
Probably Cruz. He's a heavy sleeper.
If you went back to camp, what activity would you want to do the most?
Kayaking was good.
Here we are with Rachel. Who were you in a tent with at camp, Rachel?
Kaylee.
What was your favourite activity and why?
My favourite activity was bodyboarding because I was with my friends and there was huge waves.
That sounds fun. Would you do any of the activities again?
All of them, probably.
What was your favourite meal at camp?
Pizza.
Okay, thanks, Rachel. So here we are with Mia. Mia, who was in your tent?
I had Kalani and the last 2 nights I had Steph.
That sounds nice. What was your favourite meal?
I loved the pizza on the first night. That was really good. Yeah.
That was delicious. Favourite activity?
I loved surfing and kayaking.
That was pretty fun. What about your favourite moment?
Probably when Abby fell off her stand-up paddleboard. That was really funny.
Yeah, that was funny. So here we are with Emily. Who was in your tent?
Edie.
And who snored the most out of you two?
Definitely Edie.
What was your favourite activity?
Probably kayaking and SUPs. That was really fun.
What was your magic moment about those two?
I didn't fall in, which I normally do.
And what was your favourite meal? Oh no, they were really delicious.
Probably the barbecue.
So here we are with Blake. Who are your tent mates?
Cruz and Kate.
Who snored the most?
Cruz.
What was your favourite activity?
Fishing.
Yeah, that was my favourite too. Magic moment?
Watching a movie.
Yeah, that was really good. What about the meals? What was your favourite meal? They were really delicious.
The French bread.
So now I'm here with Poppy. Poppy, what was your favourite thing about camp?
Probably the boogie boarding, actually.
What was your magic moment?
Oh yeah, when I rode over ducky with the boogie board.
What was your favourite meal?
Probably the chicken schnitzels.
And last question, who snored the most in your tent? I heard a lot of snorers.
Abby. Definitely.
And here we are with Lexi. Lexi, who are your tent mates?
I had Abby and Poppy.
Favourite activity?
My favourite activity was shopping and surfing.
Sounds fun. Favourite moment?
When the fin hit my head on surfing, and second thing when I slipped over and everyone looked at me in gander.
Okay. Favourite meal?
Now I have to think. Schnitzel.
They were delicious.
And gravy that was thick.
Hi everyone, we just wanted to give a very special shout out to all of our parent helpers and volunteers who came on grade 6 camp recently. It's as we spoke about with Mr. Fisher and Mr. Taylor, it's an enormous week. There's a lot that goes into it, from setup, pack up, activities. It's action packed, and meal prep and all those sorts of things, and making sure the kids are all sorted for their activities. It's an all hands on deck camp, and couldn't do it without the team we had this year. And we had, I don't think we've ever had this many laughs before on a camp. It was one for the ages. So we just wanted to give a little special mention individually to each of the helpers who came along. Mark Bowl, sort of a bit of could do everything, and always willing to chip in and do it all, and really grateful for your help, Mark. You're a superstar, mate. Paul Coraluso, you're like another kid on that camp, mate, and your enthusiasm was infectious, which is really, really great to have, of course. Guy, I don't think I've ever heard someone laugh so much, but couple that with what you could bring to our water and our surfing and all that sort of stuff, and you're a real role model for kids. And Josh, I'm not wearing the jumper today, but I know you'll get your hands on one day, mate, but you're an amazing asset and a great help as well in all of our activities. Just happy to get into anything. And Natalie, the ideas woman, we'd like to call you, and lots of laughs, and just again, so super keen to help out in any way that you can, and just a super positive person to have around the campsite. And Nicole, not only were you there with Charlotte, but you were helping every other child as well, so you're a bit of a superwoman on that camp behind the scenes, I thought, so thank you very much for that. And Scotty, well, I think, there wasn't much, Scotty Hales, there wasn't much that happened without your hand in it, so you were everywhere on that camp, and we're really grateful for your help on that one as well. The last few people we'll speak about, these families are actually leaving our school. Bree, whether it's helping our dads in the kitchen or activities, a bit of everywhere. It was just, again, another real positive influence around the campsite, and someone the kids could go to. And Steph and Wayne and Alana Duck, you guys have been at the school for a very, very long time now, and it was wonderful for you to share this last experience with your last child at our school, but also your wonderful workers and helpers, and we're really grateful again. And Anthony Matthews as well, leaving the school, last child, laughs. I think I've never seen someone laugh so much, and that just brings so much joy to the campsite. And again, willing to get involved whenever and whatever it is you needed to do. And the last little mention we'll give will be to my dad, Louis, and Mr. Mac's dad, Cole. They were our camp cooks for the week and just got it done. And the kids and parents all got on with them well. And it was great to have our parents on our camp as well with us, to be honest. So a magical team of helpers and volunteers all round, and we're so super grateful for how it all panned out, and that's left us all with an experience we'll never forget. So thanks everybody.
I was sitting on a beach one sunny day, and I saw another figure heading my way. There he walked across the moon's land with a twin fence sapphire in his hand. It was a wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat on a surfboard.
Well, he threw up his thumbs and his sunnies too, and he headed out to the ocean blue. Waded out through the breaking spray, hopped on his board and he saddled away.
He was a wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat on a surfboard.
Well, he waded out where the big waves saw for a wave to take him back to shore. Saw a good one that he could use, so he jumped on his board and he started to cruise.
He was a wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat on a surfboard.
Well, he dreamed he was in a talkie, riding a big wave's crest. He was in the crowd cheering from the shore. Stayed there with the best, cause he was a
wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat on a surfboard.
Take it down. Righto, now this one's for all the people in Rosebud, right? Yeah. Gonna make sure Mum and Dad can hear it. Everyone over in the talking pub, we want to hear it. Everybody, we're gonna know we come from Wombats and we're Rosebud. You ready? Yeah. It was a
wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat! Yeah, 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 wombat on a surfboard!
Was a wombat!
As Mr. Fisher would say, it's been a cracking assembly.
How good was Hockey Club? I might start going there now. But stay tuned for next week.
Bye.